Hello everyone, welcome to STARBASE. If you have been around the stream for the past couple weeks, you might have noticed me playing this. If you haven't, you should stop on by. We're having a lot of fun with this game. We got a company running. But today, that's not what this is about. Tonight, we're not talking about the game. This is just... I want to talk about my ship. I'd like you to meet my ship. It's called the Aphelios? I don't even know the name of this ship. You know what? Let's go look up in my ship log. The Aphelios. I was close, Aphelios. So this is the Aphelios. It comes standard, pretty much as you can see without these two guys on the front. It's pretty good. It has a nice running time, lots of fuel, lots of propellant, a good amount of storage. Not a bad little starter ship. But I, being me, didn't want to wait on mining. I don't like hand mining. I'd much rather have lasers. So let me show you what I have going to start with. So this is my ship. So I have it set up so far. So I have lasers, the generator, all the shoot match you need going here. But this is the fun thing. I have this set up. That, my friends, is pulse lasers. Not only do I have pulse lasers, I have pulse lasers that I can direct and control. And just for the sake of giving you some perspective, this is how far out they go from the ship. And because of the pulse setting, they will essentially fire until I run out of fuel rods. They're quite efficient, and they do a great bit of work. Now, that all being said, I would really like 4 lasers. So the way I have it currently set up is on my ship, I was trying to cram it in, and I didn't. And I do realize this is going to be a problem in the long term that I'm going to need to solve. But as it is right now, my ore collector is built in right here. Oop, too far. Right here. So that's my ore collector. Technically, I should be able to cram something else in here, but it's just too tall. The utility tool bodies are just a hair too tall, so I can't cram anything in right here. So I unfortunately can't cram in my material scanner as well. So the other option I have is to put my material scanner down here, but I'm about to take up these 2 slots with mining lasers, so it's really not going to work. So I'll figure out something in the long term. I've been talking about with Chris yesterday. I could theoretically just attach the material scanner on a hard point out on these beams. Who knows? But that's not what we're talking about today. The upgrade we're finishing today is I want 2 more lasers. Now, that being said, I have all the parts. All I need to do is assemble them. So if you haven't built these, let's go through the general process of building the items in this game. And actually, if I remember correctly, you're actually supposed to. Let me see if this works. You're supposed to be able to just drag these down. You can. Excellent. So I'm just going to go ahead and drag these bad boys down. So we need these pieces here. We need, first off, this is the utility tool body. You need these utility tool bodies in order to attach your various pieces. In this case, a mining laser. I'm going to turn the light on so you can actually see. This is the mining laser. As you can see, we got an X spot there, and if you look on the utility tool body, you got an X spot there. It's just a matter of touching them together, and ta-da! We lock them in, which should be on top. On top. So get our bolt gun up, lock them in. All right. Oh, and we missed one somehow. Auto bolt doesn't always get them all. Make sure you double check your bolts. All right. So the utility tool body's in. So next we need to put it into a turret cradle. So the turret cradle should be this guy here. Yeah. Oh no, I need to put one in my inventory. So make sure even if you move it from your inventory, from your storage station to your inventory, you're locking it in. All right. So the turret cradle should go in like that. Yep. And then we lock you in. Where's your lock-in? I don't remember where the lock-in for this one is. Okay. So the nice thing is I've already built a couple of these, so I can just go reference this. How does this lock in? It sits further down than I'm putting it. Okay. Building in 3-dimensional space is fun. Nope, you just had it. Okay. You know what? That's annoying. Whoa! What? No, come back! Oh, welcome to early access, everyone. Ah, it's a treat sometimes. Wow. And hey, while you're sitting here watching this, if you're enjoying this video, I want to do more of this, but let me know what you would like to see. I am thoroughly and completely enjoying playing Starbase. I would love to do more content for you guys. If I can cover something, trying to give you some info, if you just like to see me do something, please let me know. Otherwise, let's get back to building this. Yeah, but if you got ideas, throw them in the comments down below. Let me know. We'll get more videos out. I'm totally enjoying this game. Yes, I know there's bugs. I'm very blissfully aware. That doesn't discourage me. All right, there we go. We're locked in. I don't know where this thing actually bolts down at. Is it here? Ah. All right, we're locked in. Excellent. All right, so we're almost there. We got just a couple pieces left. So we need our fuel cells. So these are your capacitors, basically. These are your ammo, as it were, for your mining laser or whatever other tool you're using. You're just gonna put them in there, lock them in. All right. So this is our complete mining laser assembly. We have, of course, the turret cradle, which will allow us to aim up and down, left and right, all aim around us. It is limited in comparison to the other ones, but that's okay. The mining laser, of course, locked into the utility tool body. In the back, we have two of these cell capacitors. Tool and rail cannon capacitors, if you want the exact name of them. And then lastly, what we're going to do is we have these big old flat pieces right here. This piece, you can see it has 4 prongs. And on the bottom of the tool body, or on the bottom of the turret, you can see it has 4 prongs as well. So, as we've done with everything else, we just rotate. Hey. Rotate, thank you. And then we lock into place. Once locked into place, bolt her in. All right, that's mining laser number 1. That's all there is to it. You just put your mining laser together. Now it's together. We're just gonna... And if you want to make sure it works, you can just mouse over it with your U button. Or mouse over the laser itself, hit U. It may not work the first time. Close it, reopen it. Close it, reopen it. There it goes. Mining laser on. All you're going to do is set this value to 1. It works. Well, it worked for a second anyway. A good way to check, make sure you're lined up on everything. I'm lined up. Oh, no, I am not lined up. I'm partially on, so I'm glad I checked this. So that's how I was knowing to check, because the laser did not stay on. So you notice I'm got that little burst because I'm just barely partially on. So what we're going to do is we're going to unlock this. And we're going to scoot him over. And then the laser is now fully on, meaning we're locked in. Now you will notice it's not fully on the bottom. And yes, I know that doesn't look the greatest. And potentially there's some durability issues. Okay, so there are durability issues, so we definitely need to lock this in a little harder. Maybe even add a plate on, or add a beam on. There we go, all green. Now, we do want to tie this into the rest of the system, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn the mining laser off. Since we know it works, we can confirm it works. We are just going to name this to the name of our other ones, which is blow. We have blow and sock, which is, I believe, appropriate. We're going to change the length to 20 because we want that beam to be nice and long. And now, to see if it all works together, which is the important thing, before we move on to the second one. Oh. Hey, I thought we were just green. Were we not just green? What are we doing? Well, we may need to add a second beam on because this does not want to go green. So let me try something real fast. Oh, no, there it goes. It just needed a moment. We're all gravy. Excellent. All right, let me turn this off. And now what we're going to do, chat, is this theoretically should be tied to the same system. And we'll know real quick after we check one very fast thing. We hit a button. They're all tied together. So now, this is where it's going to be slightly difficult, chat. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut out the next part. You guys won't have to worry about watching it, but I'm going to get that other laser slapped on, and then we're going to have to deal with some coding. So let's move forward. Alright, so we have installed the second laser, though I do believe I'm sticking out a bit. I could be wrong. No, I am. Why aren't you firing? Mystery time. Well, let's do first things first. Let's get this one into the system. Alright, so it's into the system. I don't know why it's not... Generally speaking, though, when you run into issues like this and something is not working correctly, my first move is, as a frequent troubleshooter of things, is to take something as a known working object and test your product there. Okay. Why are you not firing? Okay. So we know for sure the flaw lies in my other laser. That's perfect. So the newly built laser has something wrong. What is wrong with the newly built laser? Well, let's go take a look. Okay, I thought I just turned you guys off. Did I not? There. Now I did. Oh my god, why are you still on? Like, oh my god, what's all of that? Jesus. Anyway. Oof. Alright. So, let's take a look at our laser real quick. Laser is on. In this thing. Okay, we're all set here. It's like everything appears to be locked in. Let's double check our bolts. We're all bolted in there. We're bolted in. Oh, well, missed a bolt on top. That could do it. I mean, it could be as simple as a missed bolt on top, so... Alright, let's see if it's as simple as a missed bolt on top, or if we got something else to figure out. How's that? There it is! Yeah! I am excited. Wait, why are they not firing down below now? Due to battery power? I think it's due to battery power. Okay, see, there are certain things in this game that will simply drive you agonizing. Okay, now they're firing. So why aren't my bottom ones firing now? Going to guess it has something to do with my programming, which we're going to go figure out. All right. So we have a chip in the back that I've already done some coding on. And this is where this gets tricky. So if you haven't done this, you can code a decent bit of stuff in this game. It's not complicated. If I can do it, most anyone can probably do it. But, so what this is it tells it is a script we found online, and then I'm actually going to implement Void Crow's script, I think. He even gave me a 4-laser version. Full credit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to wipe this script out. We're actually going to give credit to Void Crow for this one. So we're just going to go back to these. So see this is the script that was working before. So now we're going to change it and steal Void Crow's because we're corporate help from him. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, my caps lock's on. Void Crow. Alright, let's see if this works. So, what we need is the script is pretty easy, straightforward. So, it's going to be... Oop. Actually, I'm just going to type this in. What am I doing? This way, I'm doing a video. I may as well type it so you guys can see it too. So, what the script is going to be just like this. We're going to start at line 2. And we're going to be if, and now the lasers are going to be the names of your lasers. Now, my lasers are all just the same lasers. Wait, were they? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to check something, because I believe I may be mistaken on something, and then that's okay if I am, but I fully believe I may be. And that's perfectly reasonable and fine. Let me make sure before I commit to this. I was right. All right, so I know where my mistake is now. I know why my lasers are being screwy up front, too. All right, we're good. We got this. We're gonna... All right, so let me explain the script as I go. Oh, God. Oh, God. We're stuck in the hole. So here's another part of the lovely early access is some of these crew quarters you can get into. The game will just act like you've never been in this room in your life. It's like, nope, no idea what's going on. All right. So let's implement this script. So this is how the script works. It's going to be, we're going to list our lasers out. So we're going to have laser R. And that's going to equal 0. And we're going to go laser L equals 0. Those are our two side-mounted lasers. So our bottom ones, I don't know. Let's L1 and L2? Why not? No. BR, B left. So bottom left, bottom right. So, and then laser bottom right equals 0. And laser bottom left equals 0. So we gotta remember those names. Bottom left equals 0. So, if, nope. And we're gonna move down a tab to the next row. If the button, which is below, is our button, is equal to 0, then go to 2 and in. So in other words, if the button's off, you go to the second line, turn off all the lasers, and end the in the program. But if not, we then start pulsing, and that's what this is. This is a pulse. The idea is we want, by pulsing the lasers, they're still efficient, and you don't burn your battery out. And that's kind of a big deal. So all we're going to do here is we're going to list if laser R, if laser R equals 1, laser L equals 1, laser BR equals 0, equals 0, and laser BL equals 0. And then if button equals 0, then go to 1, so end. And then we're going to do one more line, and we're going to do the exact same thing. So we're going to, can I copy this line? We can. Okay, so we're going to copy this line, we're going to paste it, and all we're going to do is change some values. Because we just want to cycle these lasers. go to... Oh. Go to 1 and go. Well, I may have a problem. Do I have enough space on this line? Because I seem to be out of space to put anything else. Ah! That's a problem. Oh, and this is 2 lasers per pulse, so you can actually set it for 1 laser per pulse doing the same thing. So the same thing I'm doing. So this setup is actually for a 2 laser per pulse. I was double checking what I was oh god, double checking his description of oh my god. Game, I love you, game. All right. Alright, I know I've probably said a dozen times throughout this video, I can't wait to edit this thing. This is going to be ridiculous. That I got it working, but guess what, chat? I totally got it working. Uh oh. As you can see, there are lasers pulsing away. Oh, it's beautiful. Now, I do need to work with the controls. The laser still has some durability issues. I'm probably going to need to put a frame along the outside. But that's not important. We got them installed, and that's the important part. There's my batteries draining. My generator's at barely up %. So, yeah, this does drain power, but if you have a fully charged battery, it's going to go a heck of a lot faster. Being said, well, I'm just curious. My battery's not charging. Hello, battery. It may just be a bug. Is it charging? There it goes. It's charging now. All right. Now, with that being said, let me show you very quickly what the final fix was. And I'm sorry I didn't get it. I was working on this while listening to a work meeting. The joys. Anyway. All right. Let's check this out. So what I did, let's review this code for a final time, and you will understand what I did. So I made mistakes previously, and I'm going to walk you through them real fast. Let's do this real quickly. So line 1 is an empty line. We comment out. It tells it to ignore. This is the pulse script from VoidCrow. Real simple. Step 1, we are naming our variables. So this is important. You are naming your variables. So this right here, this comma, you can see my cursor bouncing all over this comma. That tells this script, hey, this is a variable. You need to know this, and this is you'll understand why this is important in a second. So again, we named all of our lasers. We have the 2 side lasers, right and left. Then we have the bottom lasers, bottom right, bottom left. Then we have another variable. If blow is the name of our button is 0, then go to 3 and end. Okay, so what that tells it is if the button is off, if these are off, and the button is off, then end the script, and that's it. We're all good. We're done. But if the button is not off, if it is in a 1 state, then it tells these variables, all the lasers, it tells the side lasers to stay off, but the bottom lasers to turn on. And if the button is off, then we go back up to 2, check to see if the lasers are off. If the lasers are off, then we turn the system off. But if not, we go down and we cycle the lasers. And it's just cycling lasers at that point. And as long as the lasers are firing, it will cycle between these 2. The moment you have a laser turn off, it will fix it, and it will attempt to turn it off, and it will do so. Pretty swift, little, easy thing. If you guys enjoy that, if you want to throw on some awesome mining lasers, you can do this for 2 lasers. You can do this for as many lasers as your ship can support. Now, realistically, my ship can support 2 lasers for an indeterminate amount of time. If I wanted to, I could strip a laser off of here, go 3 lasers, go ore collector, do whatever I want. But I really, truly do want to have these 4 lasers on here just because it's fun. And that's what matters to me, is some fun. Now, that's fun, ship work class. I got some red markers in there. So yeah, as you can see, I need to make sure these are attached. I'm probably gonna get some beams, slap them on, make sure everything's gravy there. These things happen. But thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you didn't learn anything, that's all right. If you did learn something, hey, let me know in the comments below. If you want me to cover something, let me know in the comments below. If you haven't checked out STARBASE, I'm gonna tell you, this game's a lot of fun. There's a lot of bugs, but I haven't had this much fun in a game in a while. I'm building spaceships, I'm mining things. We're gonna be taking out a technical with an autocannon later on it just for fun. This game is a blast. We have a group going. Come check us out. The Discord's below. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. My name's TrobsMonkey. Appreciate you out here in STARBASE. I'll see you around. You know, I almost got out of here, and then I was sitting there thinking to myself, hey, Trobs, you just built this cool system. Shouldn't you show it off? I should. You guys like lasers? Uh-oh. Seems like things got out of alignment. Well, the system does work. I will show it off. But this sets me up for my next video. Somehow, my lasers are all pointing the wrong way. I don't know how that happened, but I can reset them, of course, and get them all facing the right direction. But on our next video, we're going to do our cover some refinement of the system and get the side lasers on the same control system and the bottom lasers on the same control system. So look out for the next video where we cover how to do that. If you got any suggestions, once again, hit up the comment section. Let me know what you would like to see. There's a Discord link in the comment or in the description, that thing down below. So make sure you come out to the Discord server, chat with us, let me know how your game is going, and otherwise, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. My name's TrobsMonkey. This has been STARBASE. See you around.